Attachment styles, first conceptualized by psychologist John Bowlby, describe how people form and maintain relationships based on their early experiences with caregivers. These styles, secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized, shape how individuals perceive intimacy, trust, and communication in their relationships. Understanding these styles is key to recognizing patterns in behavior, emotions, and interactions with others. Secure attachment. A secure attachment style develops when caregivers are consistently responsive and supportive. Children who experience this type of care grow up feeling safe and valued, which translates into trusting and healthy adult relationships. People with secure attachment tend to communicate openly and honestly with their partners, trust and rely on their partners without fear of being abandoned or overwhelmed, balance intimacy and independence, allowing for close connections while maintaining a sense of self, manage conflicts effectively, seeking resolution without escalating or withdrawing. These individuals are generally comfortable with both emotional closeness and independence, leading to stable and fulfilling relationships. Anxious attachment. Anxious attachment arises when caregivers are inconsistent, sometimes responsive, other times neglectful. This unpredictability causes the child to become overly attuned to their caregiver's behavior, fearing abandonment. In adulthood, this manifests as neediness and dependency in relationships, constantly seeking reassurance and validation. High sensitivity to perceived rejection or criticism, leading to anxiety and overthinking. Clinginess and difficulty trusting, often worrying that their partner does not love them enough. Difficulty managing emotions, especially when it comes to jealousy or fear of abandonment. While people with anxious attachment often desire deep intimacy, their fears and insecurities can create strain and tension in relationships. Avoidant attachment develops when caregivers are emotionally unavailable or dismissive, leading the child to become self-reliant and emotionally distant. Adults with avoidant attachment may value independence over closeness, often keeping their partners at arm's length. They struggle with emotional intimacy, avoiding vulnerability and deep connections. These individuals often suppress their emotions, downplaying or dismissing their own and others' feelings. They have difficulty trusting, leading them to avoid commitment or emotional reliance on others. This detachment can create barriers to genuine intimacy, making it hard for them to form deep, lasting relationships. Disorganized attachment is a result of traumatic or chaotic early experiences where caregivers are a source of both comfort and fear. This creates confusion and a lack of coherent strategy for dealing with relationships. Adults with disorganized attachment often exhibit conflicting behaviors, such as seeking closeness but also pushing others away. They experience high levels of anxiety and fear in relationships, often feeling unsafe or overwhelmed. They struggle with emotional regulation, leading to erratic behavior and difficulty maintaining stable relationships. These individuals have a heightened sensitivity to rejection, but also fear intimacy and closeness. Their relationships can be chaotic and unpredictable, often cycling between intense closeness and sudden withdrawal. Attachment styles profoundly influence how individuals interact with their partners, handle conflict, and express love. Securely attached individuals tend to have healthy, balanced relationships, while those with insecure attachment styles, anxious, avoidant, or disorganized, often face challenges that can lead to misunderstanding, conflict, and dissatisfaction. However, it is important to note that attachment styles are not fixed. With self-awareness, therapy, and healthy relationships, individuals can develop more secure attachment patterns. Understanding your own attachment style and that of your partner can lead to better communication, stronger connections, and a deeper understanding of how to meet each other's emotional needs.